Retailers and brands are coming out of a tough year dealing with supply chain issues, high inflation, and economic uncertainty.
But will 2023 have a more positive outlook? Joining us live is retail analyst Heatha Herzog with the trends that will most impact the industry. Hi, Heatha. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you both. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of trends having an impact on the fashion industry this year, especially coming off of 2022.
Well, what about them? Are we going to see more like offers and promotions? That would be nice for all of us that are tired of paying high prices.
Certainly at the beginning of 2023, but what we're really going to see, and this is a big one, is the consumer pulling back a little bit more. So we're not going to see so many impulse purchases, and retailers know that. So what they're going to try to do is get all of that inventory off of their shelves for 2023, because there's going to be new inventory coming in, but you're probably going to see less of that in store in the shelves. And I know we're going to talk about that in a second, but also we're going to see a lot more, I guess, a reimagining of formal wear, because while people aren't going to be spending so much on impulse buys, they're going to go in and buy that one special item. So there's going to be more of a focus on formal wear to, go to those parties. Maybe if you're a gala type person, you're going to those. And then also this sort of blurred line between men's wear and women's wear. We're going to see a lot of women's wear, especially formal wear. Like, you're going to see a lot of women maybe wearing sparkly tuxedos and, back to, pants instead of ball gowns. And then we're also going to see digital experiences. According to the Data Catalyst Institute, a lot of small businesses really reimagine their business post-pandemic, actually during the pandemic and now post-pandemic. So we're going to see a lot more fun things happening in the digital retail space.
Sounds like we're going to get a little creative with that. That'll be fun to see what happens with it. What about social media? How is TikTok affected and impacted retail?
I'm actually not someone that's on TikTok a ton, but I'm observing it all the time. And what's really interesting is that TikTok in the last couple of years have amassed, I think the statistic came from TikTok in August of 2022, so it might be even higher, but 26.5 billion users are watching this, fashion TikTok and, there are other hashtags within that main hashtag. So the point is, everyone's going to the social media platform to see what trends are happening, how to wear things. If anything, TikTok has really democratized fashion. It's not about, just this one specific type of person being able to wear this one specific item. There are a lot of different things that people are able to style clothes. So I don't think TikTok is going away anytime soon. If anything, retailers are going to leverage that even more to sell clothes.
And Heatha, what about shortages? Are you expecting that we're still going to be faced with shortages in the new year? And what are the main things that we have to watch for?
Well, this is really interesting. So yes, you would think that after 3 years, since the announcement of the pandemic, that we would have the supply chain, or United States would have a supply chain and the globe really down pat and kind of past those problems, but we haven't. So some of the items that are going to be in short supply, cereal and some grain-based products. As you know, that there's a war in the Ukraine, and so many of the grain products that we import is going to be in short supply there. But other items that I thought was really interesting: lettuce. There was a drought in California. Tomatoes, if you're someone that eats a lot of tomatoes, we eat a lot of tomatoes in our home. And also glass-based items, so any sort of beverages, because there's a sand shortage. And I know that sounds crazy. Why can't we just go to the Sahara and import that sand? But there's a specific angular sand that is used to make glass, and also spread the sand when there's ever a storm. And that is in short supply. To try to mine that is very hard, and that supply chain is broken. So sand, amongst other things, are in short supply right now.
All right, Heatha, interesting to see what is trending, what is not, and we'll be watching in the new year, looking for some of those bargains you mentioned. All right, take care, and Happy New Year to you.
Thank you.